welcome back. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sarah and I quit my software engineering job a few months ago to be an artist and a creative, and the life transition's been one of the biggest things I've been through in my 28 years of living, but this has been the most rewarding journey I've started for myself yet. And lately my time has been split across art commissions, podcasts for a new season of my podcast, working on a small business launch, and helping my boyfriend in his brand launch as well. So welcome to another video. We have our finished pieces. I don't know if you can see it. It says by Sarah, August 2025. There's some moose hair on it. And then we have this one. I got my own pair of Tims and to match with our minis. And we're gonna do a quick little photo shoot today because the sun's out and it's been raining for like multiple days. And my photographer is here. I'm really starting to appreciate having so much space so that we can have a photo studio here, because lately we've been using this photo studio nonstop. So it's been very fun and very helpful. But yeah. Just want to do a quick update there. It's actually been a few weeks since my first commission that I worked on last video, but I never got around to sharing this, and James set up a photo studio in our apartment that we've been using a surprising amount. But I did a little photo shoot with my first commission, and to be honest, it felt a little bit extra doing this. But more recently, I've noticed that the pride that I have in the stuff that I make is much higher than when I used to work in corporate. Maybe it's because everything I make is by hand nowadays, or just I feel a stronger sense of ownership over what I'm doing with my life. But I've been trying to own being proud of outputting high quality stuff. And some of you probably already saw these photos on my Instagram, but if you haven't, here they are. As some of you guys know, I've been working on a small batch of ceramic incense holders for my first small business job, and progress tends to be slow when it's just a one-woman show. Okay, Dr. Seuss. But I've also been testing different sizes, glaze combos, and styles for the last 2 months. And I want to say I've landed on the final version, which I'm starting to make multiples of. And I've also narrowed down the final colors. I'm really excited for y'all to see everything come together. And if you want me to share more about my small business journey, definitely let me know too, because I feel like I've been working in and out of the studio so much lately. I'm with Joma.
Hello.
Yay.
How are you?
We're filming an episode for STUDIO Sarah, so go check that out.
It's gonna be a great episode, because I'm in it.
Hello, good morning. Oh, sorry for the flash. I should probably have a flash warning. But it is Wednesday and it's kind of like crunch hour for us. But I'm working on my podcast edit. My podcast episode with Joma. That's going up this weekend. James is shooting these ecomm photos and moose. It's big moose. Oh my god. It's so cute. I am really proud of this episode. I don't know when this video is going up, so this episode's definitely going to be out by the time that this vlog is up, but I think this is the best interview I've ever given. Not that I've given many interviews, but I felt like it was a very comfortable space for like me and Joma. Literally, there's one clip, let me see if I can find it, where Joma's just like this. Okay, he's gonna kill me for showing this on screen, but yeah, it was a very comfortable podcast episode, and I hope you guys take a listen. I feel like I've met so many people over the years as a creator, and he's just one of the realest people that I know, so I wanted to have him on, especially because he made a comeback video. I'm sure a lot of you guys have already seen it, but if you don't know, Joma makes really cool videos, so you guys should go check that out. Anyways, I also wanted to show you guys, because there's been a lot of like stuff going on for James as well, as he's doing his little shoot. But he also got his inventory in. Can I show them your inventory stack? Okay, he got inventory in. This is all the pans, sorry, our laundry. So right here, but all the sizes. After doing the quality check, he got his STUDIO JUNG branded boxes for the products. And I also have my stuff in the pipeline, which hasn't arrived yet, but I am excited to share the packaging. I think I spent a little bit too long like working on it, but hopefully it comes in okay. And I think I used to not fully understand the whole small business hustle and grind, but I finally do, because any small micro decision it just takes so much mind and headspace, especially if you want to do it well, and then you have to factor in the cost of everything. And so I feel bad pricing things a little bit higher than what you would get from like a big retail store, but I think there's just so much cost that goes into it, and I want to offer free shipping, but then for like a small thing it's like $8, $9 shipping. So yeah, I will maybe do a rundown of like costs so far at some point. Yeah, it's like so much time, money, labor to create a small business. since the podcast has launched, I've also spent maybe 30% of my headspace on that. I do want to do the podcast really well for season 1.5. I don't have too much pressure on myself because this is like a casual season. And if you're a podcast listener, you probably know that. But I think I get into this like mind state of wanting to do everything perfect. And then it ends up either like delaying stuff or causing me a lot of stress. I've been having more back pain this week, so that's not good. But yeah, that's just a quick little update while I edit our video. So sunny. I feel like our apartment's becoming this giant warehouse, but we have James's pants right here, which I think I already showed you guys in the video, maybe not yet. But I got my first package. I don't think this is gonna be that exciting because this is just the packaging that I'm using to put my ceramics in. Got our first small box and then this one. I think I actually ordered more than I needed. I felt like 100 would be, I don't know if 100 is a lot, but I felt like 100 would be a reasonable amount. I got a 7 by 5 by 4. I literally drew this out the other day to kind of like size it. So I have the inner tabby. Very random. I feel like I'm just showing you guys everything, even though I wanted to keep some of the secret, but I tried a different glaze the other day and it turned out so well. Very metallic and shiny. I assumed it would turn out silver, which is what I wanted, but then there's some weird like rippling in the glaze and it's very hard to control. But yeah, here's the one of the final iterations of the tabby. You can throw an incense stick here. Honestly, I feel like you could throw a pencil or anything slim and slender and put it in there. But I tried my very best with how the glaze turned out and I think it's pretty good. And then here's the inner logo. So this is how big the box is. And I think that's the same size that I estimated. Yeah. The reason why I've been rushing to kind of get all the packaging done is so that I can ship this out for the birthday drops, because I had a handful of people who wanted this for birthdays, and so I ended up deciding to do a pre-release for anyone who wanted to send their little tabby to their friend. I created a mini website for anyone who's getting a birthday drop, kind of like telling them that their tabby's being made and it's going to be shipped to them by the end of the month. But yeah, so far we have that. I think my shoebox is coming in next week, so I'm really excited about that. But let me show you guys. So this is our final packaging box. You can see all the graphics and everything that I designed the other day on Photoshop, and then I just imported it into the box. One of the things I was not expecting as a soon-to-be small business owner was just how much time packaging would take me, because most of my attention has been just focused on improving the design of the tabby. And then I was like, oh, I'll figure out like shipping and packaging later. But now that I'm actually invested in doing this and I really, really want to do this well, I've been spending so many days just figuring out all the like nitty-gritty things that I feel like people don't talk about enough. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to get mini shoe boxes, and I think because the quantity of things that I'm selling is so low, it's really hard to get custom designs made for an affordable price. So then I was looking at alternatives and I was thinking of making it myself, like hand making the shoe boxes, and I feel like that would be a lot of work. So I went down this whole rabbit hole of searching up Cricut machines, because I know you can make those with Cricut machines, but the Cricut machine costs a lot of money too. And so I just ended up finding the smallest customizable box that I could find online. So the context is I went into this with the intention of making a shoe box. I went in and made different variations of shoe labels and what it could say. I wanted it to have a nice little note here to say today will be a great day. This is the final one, by the way. In here, I also had to be mindful of like for the alignment of the box. So this is the final one. Shoe collection, tabby, size mini, material clay, made in Sarah Studio. And then I have a QR code going to my webpage. And then we have one of the variations of the logo that I designed on the sides of the box right there. And then a little open me graphic with a tabby that I drew. Originally, this was going to be just a simple logo graphic with the name of the brand, When June. But I ended up putting a black and white photo of my first set of ceramics that I ever made. So when I took my first ever ceramics class, I took a photo after we got our first pieces that were ready to trim, and this was that. But on the inside, if you click open, I have an actual photo of my ceramics from recently. So I thought that would be really cute to have like my first set of work here, and then you open it and It's my most recent work and all the cool things that I've been making. And yeah, that's like a little box tour. I'm still really nervous though because I haven't gotten these boxes in person. And I'm just worried that the quality is not going to be there because for these types of things, it's really hard to tell what it'll look like exactly. I know James has his box ready. This is much bigger than mine, but I think it's the same style of box. So his has this logo and it just opens like this. So he's launching his stuff really soon. And I'm really glad that we're both working on stuff right now. It's so cool that we get to collaborate on certain things. And I feel like behind the scenes, we've just been helping each other. I hope by the next time that I share another vlog, we'll have launched or like we're close to launching. But I'm right now setting October 15th as my launch date, or October 10th. You guys should follow me on Instagram for the official date because I haven't determined it yet. But if you guys want to support James, his stuff launches earlier. He's launching on October 6th. So if you want a pair of really cool pants, you should go check that out. They're so cool. I've gotten so many compliments on them. And so I've just been trying to like promo it because he's my boyfriend and he's been working so hard on this. And I'm just like really excited to see his whole year of work finally come to fruition. So yeah, you guys should try to cop one of these. Anyways, I have just been mostly trying to be really productive in the studio. And I'm sorry if I'm a little bit slow on vlogging, but yeah, it's so hard to be productive. On the topic of productivity, I wanted to show you guys a really cool feature on monday.com for those of y'all who are like me and managing multiple workflows or starting a business or just want to improve your productivity. I'm a big fan of monday.com for task and work stream management, and one of the new features they introduced is the Monday Sidekick, an AI digital worker that not just suggests, but also does the work for you, anything from planning and writing emails to managing workflows. It's a fast, intuitive, and personalized chat interface with no learning curve. You can literally go in and ask it to do broad tasks like summarizing your projects or specific tasks like writing a document. The chat especially feels natural and easy to interact with, and I always feel in control when I'm asking it to do tasks for me. The best part is it is extremely proactive and anticipates things for you, which comes in handy when you're looking at long-term projects. Overall, it's a really great and seamless tool for anyone who wants to save time or energy on their workflow. So if you're interested in trying it out through early access, you can find it in my link below. And thank you to monday.com for sponsoring this portion of the video. At some point this month, James and I also went to a few New York Fashion Week events, which were very fun and got me thinking a lot creatively. And maybe because my mind's been a bit more free, I do find myself getting inspired by random things, whether it's art or not intended to be art. But overall, this performance and this venue that Miista presented at was so beautiful. Hello, James and I are matching. Whenever I vlog, I do like that sing-songy thing. It's hello. Hey, today, James and I are matching because we're doing product photography shots for his website. He is launching on October 6th.
Yay, October 6th.
Yay.
Come get him. Come get him. Is this gonna be a YouTube video for that?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Check him out.
I think one of the last things that he's missing is shots for the website, the site launch. So we're doing that today. I finally get to model for him. And yeah, you guys should go check out his drop. I think he's doing a limited batch first, so it might sell. I mean, I hope it sells out. Let's start shooting.
Sarah is very gracious because as soon as she woke up, I asked her if she could shoot the photos with me. And then she very graciously gave her time to do this. So everyone say, thank you, Sarah. You're the best girlfriend ever.
Yay. Yeah. I'm everyone's girlfriend.
Yeah, you are. Today you are.
Yeah, I woke up and my mom called me right as I woke up and asked me to do like 10 things for her. And then after I brushed my teeth, James was like, can you do this? And I was already planning to go to the studio today because I'm already behind on my own stuff, but we're doing this. You don't see the vision, but I do.
I see it. It's just.
That's so funny. I love that.
You like it?
Yeah, it's so pizzazz.
Like a turkey or something?
I've never shot e-commerce photos before, so I really channeled my inner essence model because they all look so cool all the time. But here were some of the final pics of the photos that we took. The pants look so great, and we also did a little video of the different sizes and fits, which I personally love the baggier ones on me, but it definitely is personal preference. Poo. Yeah, swap. Poo.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And finally, life has been busy but good. We've been seeing friends a lot more, and everyone seems to be leveling up in life. I don't know if there's a better way to say it. Like my friend Sean, who hosted this amazing listening party for his new EP, which you guys should also go check out. Today, I feel like I'm just a walking ad for all my friends and my boyfriend, but everyone's doing such cool things right now in life, and it's just so awesome to watch. Maybe we're just approaching that age now, but anyways, I hope you're having the most amazing week, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Leaving